Welcome to TOL Season 9 Pre-Season Tournament. And we got the PSYC Disorders versus the Chicago Drunkards. Two legends of the game here. We got Tim Enriquez versus Joe Mitchell. Normally I'm a big fan of Tim's themes, I gotta admit. This isn't the coolest. I love these black and gray uniforms, which is odd because I don't like the Raiders. Here comes Neurotic. But these uniforms look pretty sweet. Tim's look pretty decent too. I like going for different things here. I've noticed... Ooh, Joe usually pays his D-backs pretty good, so thought that one might get picked off. I've just noticed in my experience, two light colors don't usually work well together. I have seen it work well together. Wow, look at the moves on Neurotic. Typically you need at least one dark color to work, but I mean these look decent. He's got time, going to cutter, incomplete. And Narcissist. Oh, called play. The Narcissist cannot escape a Bobby. I don't know who a Bobby is, but brought them down. Oh, Fumbalaya! Oh, lots of black shirts. And there it is. Palikshu Magusha Fagalabala. Picks it up. All right, 1st and 10. Bill Murray hands it off to Thomas. Picks up a couple. 2nd and 3. And Bill Murray wears the number 69. And I got to figure that's the most common number given out to players in this game. I think Rick Pittman usually just gives that number to every player on his team. So Bill Murray distributing the ball. Going to Aykroyd, incomplete. Aykroyd's had two big years in a row now. So I imagine Aykroyd's a big weapon again this year. Pressure, that was not a called play, but it was a lot of pressure. And Harold Ramis, which I think is spelled wrong. I think Ramis is R-A-M-I-S. These quick quarters keep throwing me off here. Felt like this game just started. And I've been rambling about uniforms and stuff, but I believe it was Aykroyd up top, was wide open. Here we're lining up for a long field goal. Good! Kevin Butthead back in their regular role. I've not seen the piece of ass Mitchell get the ball yet, so I'll be disappointed if she has been cut from the roster. Bipolar set to return. Ooh, nice diving stop by the defender there. Keeping it close. 1st and 10. The Narcissist has some room. Thought about going on his own and gets brought down by a boomer. My dad's a boomer. Is that what you're talking about? Is that my dad, like a baby boomer? Drops back. He's got the dump down. Oh, but pass is knocked down. You know what I always say? You got to pay your quarterback a 10 and avoid pass block if you want to have any success in this league. It's the number one rule that I tell new players. Another knock. See, that's what I'm talking about. He probably scored a touchdown by now if he just paid that stat. Tim, if you need any other team building strategies, just let me know. I'm here to help. I'm that kind of guy. All right, so Sucks is getting ready to receive the punt from OCD. Not much of a return, but not too bad. And they already have the lead now. They would love to tack on a few more points before the end of the half. Called play. Going deep to right. Oh, intercepted. Kleptomaniac steals the ball from the other team. He's a kleptomaniac. And he stole the ball. Oh, Polish guy. I'm a Polish guy. You talking about me? A kleptomaniac intercepted the ball. Oh, God. Oh, man. Funny stuff here. Bobby. Man, oh man. I know Tim usually has a different team for the regular season, but this does not look like a strong Enriquez squad here. Or maybe Mitchell's defense is just that tough. OCD boots it. And Sucks catches it at the 15. Nice little move there. Whoop. All right, brings it out to the 28. So again, another opportunity with Dan Aykroyd being a big play receiver. Even 55 seconds should be enough time. Intercepted! Leg? Like restless leg syndrome, maybe? I didn't quite see that name come up. So the D-backs are stepping up. But a boomer, and the D-line is stepping up big time for the Drunkards. Maybe Joe went D-line pay this year instead of D-backs. You know, this spreadsheet made it really hard to focus on any particular area on defense or offense, really. So it's very interesting builds. I'm curious to see how everybody went for it here. Narcissist loves to run, but doesn't quite seem to have the skill set to do it, which I guess would make sense for a narcissist, right? They'd be like, oh, I can run the ball. Look, yeah, there's a big opening. I'm just going to run it. Doesn't matter if I can actually get it or not. Oh, there's my girl, Blinky Smoochie. She made my squad this year. All right, so we're at the half. I like a good defensive battle, so 3-0 doesn't bother me. Sucks. Does not suck on this return. 1st and 10. Lots of motion. Aykroyd's open. Oh, but anxiety gets there in time. Shitty anxiety. Just in the nick of time. And Frank Lloyd Wright catches the pass from... All right, he's going places. Tracked down eventually, but big gains like that are hard to come by in a defensive-minded game, so the Drunkards have to be happy. They are within field goal range now. Ugh. Murray makes a poor decision and gets brought down by Pika. I don't know what that means as far as a disorder of sorts, but Delusions of Grandeur is getting blocked left and right. That's interesting, because I thought that top defensive end would get paid by virtually everybody just because it matched up with wide receiver 1, but Aykroyd. Oh, in traffic. Looks like that's how teams are going to have to move the ball today, because these defenses are not giving up much space at all. So some offensive players are just going to have to step up and catch the ball in traffic, or Murray's going to have to run it. Bill Murray. He says, well, I've got a 10-point lead, so I got that going for me, which is nice. So Bill Murray puts up the touchdown, and it's now 10-0. And that feels like an insurmountable lead the way these teams are playing. Bipolar. Can't get it quite to the 30. Where's ADHD? You would figure that would be like the star player. Boom. Shoemaker gets popcorned like a bitch. Oh, that's pretty funny. I just brought up ADHD, and then the next play, they catch it. Interesting. I'm seeing into the future. Swarmed. Chris Brisson is back. Some changes on that D-line, but Brisson was not replaced. A narcissist. Oh, gets brought down by Shoemaker. 3rd and 18. They are dealing with a lot of these 3rd and longs today. Boom! Brisson again. Dominating. And the Disorders are forced to punt. OCD gets hold of a pretty good kick. Let's see. Oh, it does sneak in the end zone. Okay. I thought maybe it would be inside the 5 there, but 10-0 lead. Want to avoid the turnover. Aykroyd appears to be open. Murray just keeps doing that. Panic disorder. He's there to clean it up, but I mean, he had the great run on the 1 touchdown, but not a lot of great decision-making by Bill Murray. Joe needs to pay that intelligence stat a little bit higher. Oh, boy. That was trouble. Pyromaniac is on fire right now. He's stopping everything, and that's the one thing they wanted to avoid more than anything, was giving these guys a chance with the ball. Oh, neurotic. Oh, and breaks a tackle. That's a touchdown. Neurotic scores, and now this game is flipped on its head. Narcissism delivers the ball. Great pass, great run, great tackle breaking. All around great play, and they get the turnover they needed, and they make the most of it. They go for the onside kick, and Aykroyd just catches it clean. You don't see that too often. He just saw that ball coming for somebody else in the middle. He's like, nah, just take it. I'm going to let it bounce. Speaking of Aykroyd, he's open, and Murray does... Oh, no, he goes to Frank Lloyd Wright, but... Oh, it works! Touchdown, drunkards. Oh, it actually is F. Wright. Maybe it actually is Frank Lloyd Wright. If it is Frank Lloyd Wright, Joe, I think you should do an FL for those first initials. Of course, Bobby could have just fucked you and shortened the name on his own. Maybe he did put Frank Lloyd, and he just... boned you like the Blackthorn, my quarterback. He just shortened it to B. Dalinar. Going across the middle. Intercepted once again. The goof. And this should pretty much lock this one away. Joe Mitchell. Oh, there's speaking of Mitchells. I'm assuming that's the lovely lady herself, the queen. Can we call her the queen of TOL? Because she actually did commentary and isn't afraid. I know every woman I've dated since I've done this has thought this was the weirdest, least attractive thing ever. I played Magic the Gathering. They have no problem with that. They're like, oh, that's fine. Online simulated football game with made-up characters, that's weird. So yeah. So I think that she gets credit. Didn't we have a female player one year? Or no, that was a fake. Somebody just wanted a second team, right? And they just made up a pretend. We need some females in here, though. Give Tiffany a team. All right, bipolar. Nice little return by bipolar. It's a little too late here, but still looking good. 56 seconds left, down 13. This is not... I'm going to go out and just say it's not going to happen. The narcissism finds Cutter. I don't know what Cutter is. They're going to call that all-important timeout. Down 2 touchdowns at 32 seconds. But I guess, he scored. He's onside kick. But no, this one's over. I'm declaring it over. Incomplete. Now down to 20 seconds. So congratulations to Joe Mitchell, Mr. Preseason here. He did what he had to do in the touchdown. Did what he had to do in the preseason of TFO. I'm a cutter. I don't know. Like a wrist cutter, maybe? I don't know. Line cutter? Like anybody who would cut other people in line or in traffic has to be fucking mentally fucked up as far as I'm concerned. So maybe that's what that means. But, all right, onside kick. Let's see if Aykroyd just catches it clean again. Nope. Oh, it is recovered. Oh, boy, 7 seconds. I declared this game over. I might be eating my words here. Play action. The top receiver's wide open. Oh, my God. I cannot believe this. Oh! Throws it out of bounds with open receivers. Oh, I admit, I like Tim and Joe, so I didn't have like a dog in the fight necessarily, but after I declared the game over, I got a little nervous there at the end. But pulls off the victory. The Drunkards get it done. An extremely impressive performance by Bill Murray. 40%, 104 yards, 3 picks. I mean, that's the kind of game you want your quarterback to have. He steps up and delivers. But, yeah. Joe Mitchell moving on. Moving on.